Today we are going to say about causes of resistance of a conductor. Collisions are the basic cause of resistance. When a potential difference is applied across the ends of the conductor, the free electrons inside the conductor would move in the opposite direction of current with a constant velocity known as drift velocity, which is represented by the symbol Vd. On their way, the free electrons they frequently collide with the positive metal ions, and their motion is opposed, and this opposition to the flow of electrons is known as resistance. Larger the number of collisions per second, smaller is the relaxation time. We know that if larger the number of collisions per second, if an electron collides larger the number of per second, then the relaxation time tau will be lesser. So from the direction of Ohm's law, we derived this formula, that is rho is equal to m by n e square into tau, n e square tau, where rho is the resistivity of the conductor, m is the mass of an electron, and n is the number of electrons per unit volume, e is the charge of an electron, and tau is the relaxation time. If the relaxation time increases, then the resistivity would decrease. If the relaxation time decreases, then the resistivity of the conductor increases. The resistivity of the conductor depends on nature of material, and it also depends on the number of free electrons per unit volume, which is represented by the symbol n, and it is inversely proportional to the relaxation time. From this formula we can say that resistivity of the conductor is inversely proportional to the relaxation time, because we know larger the number of collisions per second, smaller is the relaxation time. The number of collisions that the electrons make with the atom depends on the arrangement of metal ions inside the conductor. That is, the number of collisions per second depends on the arrangement of atoms inside the conductor. Resistivity of the conductor doesn't depend on the dimensions of the conductor. That is, resistivity of the conductor doesn't depend on length of the conductor or area of the conductor. It only depends on these quantities, and it is also dependent on the nature of material. That is, silver has lowest resistivity of all the conductors, whereas nichrome has very high resistivity. Resistance of a conductor depends on the resistance of a conductor is directly proportional to the length of the conductor. That is, if the length of the conductor increases, resistance increases. If the length of the conductor decreases, resistance decreases. The resistance of the conductor also depends on, it is inversely proportional to area of conductor. It is inversely proportional to the area of the conductor. If the area of the conductor increases, then the resistance decreases. If the area of the conductor decreases, then the resistance increases. From this we can derive the formula of resistance, which is R is equal to rho L by A, where R is the resistance of the conductor, rho is the resistivity of the conductor, L is the length of the conductor, and A is the cross section of the conductor.